Long before it became a statue in name of the square, Tiradentes was man surrounded by risk, poverty and forbidden ideas. In the lands rich in gold, the Portuguese crown charged every gran, as if Brazil existed only to obey. When the faith got even more cruel, men began to feel that injustice, it couldn't last anymore, was the threat of the spill, the forced immigration that could tear goods, honor in peace of entire families. In this fear scenario, meetings began to spark an idea. Unthinkable. Freedom. Tiradentes was not the richest nor the most powerful, but he was one of those who spoke with fire in his eyes. He saw a Brazil that didn't exist yet, free from submission, imposed weight free, from afar, next to priests, military poets and influential men. He entered and it could change everything. But if it grows with hope on one side, you with the silent danger of the betrayal of the other. As plans matured, the empire remained attentive, fought heavy and ready to crush any break. The revolt had a dream date, but it didn't have organized such a big change demanded. Then came the fatal crack. Someone decided to save their own skin, handing over the secret of. In a few moments, Hopi has turned to hunting. The previously whispered names began to be persecuted. Tiradentes was arrested. With him came the dream of freedom that had barely begun to breathe. The men who dreamed of rupture now faced interrogations, fearing the possibility of death. In the empire papers, justice appeared, minus a scale, yet another brutal example instrument. Men tried to walk away from guilt, diminish your own heart, escape the approaching fate. Tiradentes, but each would end up on forever, till the most visible face of that crown challenge. The sentence came heavy, calculated and cruel, as if the empire wanted to kill the example too, while others have had reduced feathers or exile. About him fell the harshest and most symbolic punishment. At that time, reconciliation was no longer just a failed plan. It became a wound in the history of Brazil. The day has come when amanhece would be used to spread fear among the living. The streets watched in Stockholm the outcome of someone who dared imagine a different country. The empire wanted it all to end there, in public humiliation and azure of memory. But something unexpected started to happen. O convicted grew within the imagination of the people. Com o tempo, the man defeated by force became one of the biggest symbols of courage against oppression. His story survived. Why some failures are so profound that end up opening the way till the future. Tiradentes didn't see the freedom come, but your fall. Things still face the desire for independence. Behind the celebrated martyr, there was a colonial Brazil, divided between fear, interest, courage and intelligence. He ended up as the defendant of the empire, across the centuries as a living memory. The challenging power has a price. It may be that why your story is too echoes, not as a distant legend, but as a provisional warning at the origin of Brazil. Before hydration, Minas Gerais already lived on the deceptive exchange on the silent weight of exploration. Every nugget plucked from the earth seemed to feed Lisbon, as the colony accumulated tiredness. That the revolt. In this suffocating environment, Tiradentes circulated between rows, villages in conversations, listening closely till the despair of the population. He was not born surrounded by power. Maybe that also understand the size of injustice. While some dreamed the secret, others calculated risks, advantages and the chance to escape if all went wrong. Freedom seemed close words, but distant the courage demanded by reality. The empire though ruled laws, weapons inside, in the ancient habit of turning rebels into an example. It was in this game that confidence began to walk till the point when the denunciation appeared. Didn't destroy just one plan. The trust between men who said fight for this same ideal. From that hour on, every step could be the last freedom. The arrest did not come as a total surprise, like a inevitable of an empire that had already decided to win. Even imprisoned, he started to load by a weight that was once scattered among men. There the man, common began to be pushed to a destination on Mars. The trial did not only seek to punish, but teach the whole colony not to repeat the boldness. In that how a new revolt ended, producing a symbol bigger than Europe's imagined Paul's teeth. Inaugurated an empire, the least you can do is still click on subscribe. If you go there, It is free and help the story go further.